Why, hello there. This is John A. Wilcox from ProgSheet.com and occasionally not from there. Today it is six amazing songs from the band Heart. Um, I've been following this band since day one with the Dreamboat Annie album. Fantastic album. They immediately grabbed me with Ann Wilson's astounding voice and great playing, great vocal harmonies featuring Sister Nancy. Um, Sorry for a lot of albums. And occasionally Sister Lynn, not often mentioned, but she's there. As years went on, Ann and Nancy also wrote a lot with their friend Sue Ennis, occasionally working together as Connie, which is a pseudonym for the three of them. Anyway, on to the six songs. Song number one is, in fact, the title cut from Dreamboat Annie. Um, Songs are many things. I've always felt this song is a little journey, a sort of an adventure, a story. I believe, in at least in part, about Anne, but perhaps about many things. Love the acoustic guitars, just the feel, the movement of the song, and a beautiful, absolutely spot on, beautiful vocal from Ann Wilson. How can you miss? That's song one, Dreamboat Annie. Song two, one of my favorite Heart songs ever. I don't think any list is complete without Love Alive off of Little Queen, which is technically their second album, but actually their third album. We'll get into that shortly. Heavily influenced from Zeppelin, clearly influenced by at least the middle section, shall we say, of Stairway to Heaven before it gets to the really, I'm going to say, more metally part, because there's not a real hugely metally part in Love Alive. It gets more aggressive, but it still stays heavily acoustically based. Great drums on it, though. Uh, Wonderful three-part guitar stuff, acoustic guitar stuff, and I think Ann throws in some auto harp and some flute as well as once again. Do I need to say a terrific vocal? Every time it's going to be a terrific vocal, okay? Ann Wilson does not deliver anything less than a terrific vocal. So that's number two, Love Alive. Number three is the title cut from the album Magazine, their third album, but in fact their second album. So let's briefly deal with this. So after Dreamboat Annie was released and a big success on a label called Mushroom Records, um, which people down down under also know as the label for the band Split Enz. Uh, Mushroom had massive success with Dreamboat Annie, and Heart then signed with Portrait Records, a subsidiary of CBS at that time before the all engulfing Sony monster bought just about everything on earth. And so, as they were working on their second album released, Little Queen, they had already done work on their second album for Mushroom, which was Magazine. Uh, they didn't finish it, and Mushroom decided to jump on the Heart success wagon and put out Magazine, which again sort of falls. It's a strange kind of mixture of things. They sort of really put them together and get one awesome album. Not that either of them isn't already awesome. Anyway, to the song Magazine, truly a story song that I believe once again is about the young days of Anne's life. I think there's a lot of her in there. If you've not heard the song, it's just a beautiful story. Just give it a listen. And strangely enough, not one they performed live too often. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't believe it has been played live since the tour for Dog and Butterfly. I believe that's the case. Anyway, that's song number 3, Magazine. Song number 4 is Angels from the album Private Audition, a personal Wilcox favorite. Talk about an overlooked song. Again, acoustically based, which pretty much all of them on this 6 are. One of Heart's strengths, really, is their acoustic playing. Magnificent and vocal. What else can you expect? Just brilliant all around. It just has a melody that's going to stay with you and a feel. Just a lot of beauty in the song. Gorgeous, gorgeous Angels. For song number 5, we're going to jump quite a few years later to the 90s, but we're going to go past the Big Hair era, which I'm not terribly fond of. There's some great songs on the Big Hair albums, but not for me the height of Heart, what I'm looking for in Heart. Maybe it's what you're looking for, and that's wonderful as well. The great thing about music is it is totally subjective. This particular song, in a title cut, The Road Home, which was a predominantly live, very heavily acoustic, full band, but acoustic rather than electric album, where the band worked with Led Zeppelin's John Paul Jones. And a song, a very mature song, The Road Home, just Ann and Nancy at their best together. To me, I guess I'm going to say it's a family song. The family being the Wilson family, and also being the family that a band is and what a band goes through. That's sort of how I viewed the song anyway. But I'm totally wrong, and it's about cereal or a painting or a talking monkey. It could be. Who knows? But that's how I see The Road Home. And we're going to finish up with I couldn't not mention Mistral Wind from the Dog and Butterfly album. A word gets thrown about a lot in music is the term epic, but this truly is an epic. Another heavily Zeppelin influenced song. You can hear it. Another adventure, and like our opening song, Dreamboat Annie, involving water and the sea and as metaphors. Moody, great guitar figure, that do 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 do, kind of ominous, fantastic vocal, fantastic band performance. If that was sort of the goodbye within the band to guitarist Roger Fisher, who left, I'm going to say acrimoniously, between the Dog and Butterfly album and the subsequent Baby Lestrange album, first album without him, which is also a great album. But he leaves on a high note. Let me tell you, the whole band is running at full tilt here, and a song not to be forgotten. Speaking of not forgetting them, links once again to every song I have put below in the comment section. So I'm hoping that you check out each and every one of these songs, because even if you think you know Heart, but you're not like a diehard like me where you have to own everything, if they went in the studio and said hello somewhere, I probably have it somewhere hanging around here. But give them a listen. Enjoy them all. Bye bye.